Season 1, Episode 1 of A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. What do I know about this anime? Well, admittedly, I do have some manga knowledge, because a while ago, I'm talking 3, 4 years now, I did read a chunk of the manga, 10, 20, maybe 30 chapters. I vaguely recall a couple plot details. It was something I read in passing. It had my interest, it had my attention, but I wasn't on the edge of my seat with every chapter to continue the story. I do know this is a light novel that was turned into a manga, and now said light novel is getting turned into an anime. I have not seen the key visuals, I have not watched the trailer. All I know is information from my anime list, which I have written down on a handy dandy note card. So, obviously, I gather's Adventure in Isekai. It's the first season. We don't know the episode count. It is animated by Tatsunoko Production and Synergy SP. I don't recall Tatsunoko ever, so I can't say if I've seen any anime they've ever worked on. Synergy SP does sound familiar, and as I said, it is a light novel adaptation. The opening is Prologue by Nornis, never heard of them. And then the ending song is Mugen Trip by Naki Goto. Again, never heard of them. It is possible I have heard their music before, but I have never associated a name with Naki Goto or Nornis. So who knows? Maybe I'll like the songs, maybe I'll care enough about the bands and the artists to seek out the full versions or other songs they have created. But if it is their first time doing any songs, well, hopefully they're good. Now, the Japanese title is Sozai Saishuka no Isekai Ryokoki. That is what is listed as the Japanese title, and that is the extent of what I know from my anime list. I vaguely remember the main character goes around collecting items, collecting materials. It is a gatherer, a collector, someone who just, wouldn't say hoards, but mass collects items for the thrill of it, which I can honestly appreciate, because in video games, I do like to hoard, I like to collect, I like to, in games I actually give a shit about, 100% the collectibles, though they can get a bit tedious, like the Assassin's Creed, I believe it was 2 and Brotherhood with all of the feathers alone. Oh my god, running around the map and collecting those feathers. But my dumbass went, I like Assassin's Creed, let's do that. I got time. Why do I do this to myself? Anyways, enough about video games. I am excited. This should be chill with very likely standard isekai drama, OP main character, antics, possible romance. I don't remember a whole lot from the manga, and the manga is not the final version of the story. It is adapting the light novel, and it could have very well been a bad adaptation. It could have excluded more, but I have not read the light novel. I am, at the very least, in this regard, anime only to an extent. Not a true anime only, but a partial anime only. With that said, I am excited to see what we will get into. So, if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, which is linked down below, and it's my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I upload next. And shall we begin? In 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna see him die. Standard fare. Now is it truck-kun, train-kun, suicide? Just passing away in your sleep? His VA sounds familiar. A little taste of something out of the ordinary. So he turned on a TV and met God. Okay. Well, not the most common death, I guess, at least when it comes to isekai. Middle management for the universe. Okay, who's upper management? I like his design, too. Maldeus. So that's the planet he's going to. He's getting isekai to, is Maldeus. I like the presentation of this. I'm all for getting randomly isekai and having to put the pieces together, but also meeting the god is a lot of fun. A ripple that can change the world. A single bead that can change the world with a ripple. He must have, like, had a heart attack or something. I think our MC is voiced by Nobunaga Shimazaki, because it sounds like Kataro from Dark Gathering. He's supposed to make ripples, so he's gonna get overpowered. A cute partner! I have a feeling they're not on the same page. Ooh, magic bag. I fuck with a magic bag. Starting to run out of time, you better hurry it up. Quick, come on. Keep writing. You think? Poor Kataro. If it's not dealing with Yaoi, he's getting isekai'd. Oh, this is already a much more entertaining watch than my previous video I just recorded. Oh no! He's a hentai protect. We couldn't see his eyes. So we have woken up. I'd love to collect materials as well in another world. That feels like it'd be fun. But I'd better be overpowered, or at least able to fend for myself, because I would die like a scrub. Yeah, that is definitely Nobunaga Shimazaki. You seem like a chuny right now. Oh my god, the blush! Yep, you gotta go through all the possible activation phrases. Okay, that's cute. I like the... They're actually using, like, hearts, spades, or you're gonna use diamonds. Interesting. I like that a lot. Analyze. Scan. Moonlit herb. Akane shroom. Elemental mushroom. Eprara leaf. Rank E, rank E. Okay. Looks like the god's voice actor was also Shunichi Toki. I believe I've heard Shunichi Toki. And just checking, Nobunaga Shimazaki is the voice of the main character, Takeru. Okay. Or Takeru, whichever. But I just wanted to check that, because it was gonna bother me. Can you... It's poop! Rexy, it's an anteater poop. Rub it, rub it. Even if you shine a turd is still a turd. Hold on, I'm going back for that, because heart is... Okay, so this will... I think that's spade. Be traded with different icons, okay. Heart for more like an animal dropping, maybe? And then diamond for possible earthen. And then I'm gonna guess maybe spade was also just for plants. How to become an overnight millionaire? We can have the trope of him not having identification papers and having to register as an adventurer. Ooh, I'm already liking the campy music. The adventure kind of OST. Okay, either he's really tall or the guard is really short. Tormi Village. Thank you, kind sir. I won't murder all of you. You've let me into the village. I mean, when you're in the sticks, when you're in the boonies, newcomers are always talk of the town. Ooh. I know his VA from somewhere. I'll look it up later. I wonder if his glass is enchanted with, like, scan. But I don't remember if skills have different tiers. Or even different levels. You can stay for about 10 days then, damn. Yeah. Everything? Dumps everything. Entire room breaks. Okay, that is a really cool mountain. Mithril ore. Dear God. I hope this guy's not fucking him over, but I'm going to believe in the innate goodness of people. You gotta wipe yourself down. Which is lethal to the Japanese. The dude is a bundle of energy. I'm already fucking with it. The orchestral choir is giving me some fucking chills. I did not expect that. I am vibing with this. I'm fucking with this. Oh my god. I got fucking chills. If magic is gonna be like this from now on in the show, just the music alone of it. Ooh. Yep. Maria Fenn, Security Corps member, rank E. Family charm, charm made by his mother. Aww. You gotta be a good dude and return it. Aww. Poor guy. Yep. And it's a respectful thing to do. And I appreciate that. I like how they portray the barrier. That one was literally a bunch of particles covering him. Not like one giant sheen. Or just a box. I'm glad I ate before this. Because I would have been grumbling over that. Isekai Psycho! Oh. I fuck with Nobunaga Shimazaki. Forest of Ancient Dragons. Ooh. And you're here just to get Mithril Stone or Mithril Ore. Not to be confused with Mithril Ore. Looney Tunes ass. The vocal range on Nobunaga is just... That's great. That line delivery was fantastic. I love hearing the flubs in the heat of the moment. You know, I'd be also concerned about how I can get out. I know you can fly, but you fell a really far way. This is called the Forest of Ancient Dragons. Methinks the Ancient Dragon is here. Deep underground. Motherfucker just created a sun. Sure, it's called Blaze, but it looked like a miniature sun. No survival instincts. Maybe I should push as far as I could go. But that is an isekai trope. Not even just an isekai trope, it's just a cliche. But not everyone has survival instincts, and I'd probably be in the same boat. Water from the lair of the ancient dragon. Rank SS. Underground magic water. Get the fuck out of Dodge, dude. Did you not just hear the growl? Oh my god, I can talk. Can he not hear him? It's also not CGI. That shot might be, but that's actually a really cool design. Immediate groveling, wow. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I really fuck with this dragon design, the ancient dragon. Here comes the ripple effects. The bead that causes a ripple that improves the world for the better. High praise? God damn. Voldius. This feels like we're meeting Veldora all over again from Tensura. The black child in the opening. What is he, a Mithril ore, but like higher quality? The dude's been taking an eternity bath and keeping his child there too. Are you making me a parent, mister? So, in a way, it would be a child between Vol and Takaru. I got the chills again. Oh my god, the visual effects of it, like, actually fusing with him. Dude, it is stealing his essence, his existence. You wanted a ripple effect. Here's your goddamn ripple. Who are you? Are you like the polar opposite of the god of the solar system? So are you why the god of the solar system can't improve this world? Are you at odds with each other? You must be. I wonder if it's like brothers or one god split into two. He's thinning out the blessing. He's giving part of his blessing to the baby dragon. Oh my god. It reminds me of Vern from Grand Blue Fantasy. But it's also, you know, not CGI like how they do it in some of the anime. It's our child. You're a parent now. Okay, so true names matter in this universe. B for like, simple, but I dig it. Oh. Black Voldius. Ayase or Ayasa Ito voices B. Oh my god! Ancient Dragon Hatchling B for Black joined your party. I'm kidnapping your kid. Goodbye. He just shows up, makes you a parent, and fucks off. Congratulations, you're a father now. Bye. He's your problem. Bring him back for the custody weekend. Oh my god. You got your cute partner. Yep, gotta get rid of the fishy smell. What did I think about episode 1, the premiere for A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai? Y'all, 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 this is what the doctor ordered. This is what I was prescribed. This is a nice palate cleanser. After a bit of the unimpressiveness, the disappointment that was Cat's Eye 2025's premiere, this brought my joy back to new heights. This brought my attention, my interest, my excitement to react, to watch anime back to a default position, and even then some it raised it. It is cute, it is fun, it is laid back, it's entertaining, and I cannot wait to see the ripple effects Takaru will have on the world, because he is the bead brought to the planet to cause ripple effects so it can change the world for the better. Even despite how often God kept messing with it, he could never improve it. But now Takaru, in his overpowered state, with all of his skills, with his blessing, with his knack for getting into trouble already in episode 1, no less, I do really want to see how far reaching the ripples will be and what he will change. I want to expand upon the god that appeared before him when he was giving his mana to be. Is it like a one god split into two, or are they actual brothers? Are they truly opposed to each other? Is it a game between them? I don't know. But I am interested. I will give this a 5 episode rule, but based on what I vaguely remember from the manga, which is not the source material, but an adaptation of it, and it could have been a bad adaptation, I have no way of knowing. I am anime only in the regard that I have never read the light novel. This feels like it will beat the 5 episode rule. Unless it truly grows stale and loses my interest, I don't think I'll need the 5 episode rule, but I have been burned before, so I will play it safe. But right now, I love Takaru. I love the mindset. I love a good collection series because it speaks to my gaming soul. As I mentioned in the intro, I used to go around for games that I fuck with heavily, that I truly want to, like, 100% at least material wise. I would go and play like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, and I would do the whole collect the feathers challenge or try to 100% the memories. I do it with Dying Light. I do it with games that truly make an impact on me, that give me enough of a reason to complete them as much as possible, to get as close to 100% or even succeed in it. So I am a sucker for the tedious nature of just being able to collect stuff like trophies, flags, feathers. It tickles my brain, it tickles my fancy. So seeing someone do that in an isekai, just mass collecting, going for materials, geeking out over them, involving a whole scan system, even inventing some magic. Alright, yeah, this speaks to my soul. It is right up my alley. I feel recognized. I feel recognized on a lot of anime, but this one was such a niche interest of mine, or a niche part of me. And yet here I am, smiling like a fool, enjoying every fucking second of it. I can't believe the episode's already over. Straight up, I thought we had more time. I'm gonna be honest, because I I thought we were gonna, maybe leave the cave, go back to the village. Nah, we're still saving that for next time. This flowed really well. The pacing is actually really good, in my own personal opinion. The artwork and animation, it's nothing insane, but it doesn't feel like they're cutting corners to my noticeable eye, to my attentive eye, I guess. Sure, some shots don't look as amazing as they probably could, but I didn't notice CGI monsters. I didn't notice CGI Voldes. B isn't CGI, which was a pretty notable complaint I had with Grand Blue Fantasy, where Vern, which is like a dragon child in of his own, who can speak human language, offer his own input, and is considered a longtime dear childhood friend of the main character, for those who don't know. But in a lot of the anime scenes, it was either 2D animated or some jarring looking 3D animation. And it got even more noticeable when we switched studios between season 1 and season 2. We need season 3. Come on, I want season 3 of Grand Blue Fantasy. I just want more of the animated. Regardless, B right now isn't CGI, and that is impressive. I don't hate CGI. I am not a CGI hater. I don't hate 3D anime. But call me crazy, I also have a bias towards 2D anime. I like seeing the extra lengths people will go to truly animate something that could be simplified with 3D CGI, even if it looks bad. But right now, it does feel like there is some passion for this production. That the staff behind this anime want to do it justice, want to give us a compelling, I wouldn't even say maybe well animated, just meticulously crafted anime full of love and hard work, even if it doesn't, become top anime of fall 2025 or even 2025 in general. I can appreciate that it feels like there is genuine effort being put into this production. Sometimes that's really all you can ask for, and it's also pretty difficult to come across where you have the genuine feeling like the staff give a shit about the source material and it's not just about turning a profit. So I'm really happy with the production value right now. Would I like even better? Yeah. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it to be even better animated, but I like what we got. I'm not gonna, how do I say this? Look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not gonna bite the hand that feeds me. I'm happy and content with what we got. If we get even better, then I'm even happier. I'm not going to naysay and threaten if the production even dips a little bit in quality. I can't really blame them. I'm a viewer, a casual consumer. I'm not someone who actually has to make frame by frame, who has to animate it, who has to do sound design, voice acting, who has to storyboard and direct. So I appreciate what effort has been put into this anime. It doesn't look bad by any means. And yes, I know Isekai, for a lot of people, has been done to death, but I am Isekai trash, and this already feels like it'll be a show tailor-made for me and people I know in my life. It is a lot of fun. I think it is due in part to the fact that Nobunaga Shimazaki voices Takaru. I do like Nobunaga. He is a good VA. Not my favorite, but his role as Kataro in Dark Gathering, even if I haven't finished the anime at the time of this recording, yeah, already endeared me to Takaru. He is definitely a good choice to voice the main character, and Ayasa Ito is a good voice for B. It's not overly annoying when we're going to hear Pewee, 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 Pewee. So that was a genuine concern of mine, is when you get the cute little mascotty kind of characters, the partners, sometimes they can get a little annoying. Hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, listen. Yes, we know. We fucking know. Shut up already. But unlike that fairy who gets a bit grating on the nerves, I don't think I'm gonna grow tired of B, even just based on what we have seen in the opening and the ending, the partner relationship between them, the fact that Takaru is now a single father. He literally just got custody rights to an ancient dragon hatchling and was told to fuck off and travel the world and maybe, just maybe, bring him back for visitation rights. Volta said, nah, not my problem. We're a couple now. He's your child, your problem right now. So, goodbye. Here, have some fucking alimony. Oh my god. Here's the child support. Now fuck off. Goodbye. He just disappeared back into the lake like it was nothing. Oh my god. The animation when Takaru was giving his mana to B to the egg, That was really cool. I like how there was like the veins and the tendrils just fusing, like their existences were intermixing and pulling from him. So it means like a visual representation of the blessing being shared between him and B. I am very curious about that god, the solar system god, but I don't know how too deeply we will focus on them going forward, because I am down to just focus on a laid back story of collecting materials and traveling the world and causing ripple effects. But if we even go for a larger picture, I'd be all for it, because this seems like it will be a lot of fun, and I hope so dearly that my expectations do not get betrayed, that it doesn't go downhill, that I grow bored, that it grows stale, or that I even come to hate it. Episode 1, the premiere, was a great first impression, a great step in the right direction for this series. And you know, I got genuine chills when he was using clean. The fact that the OST also differs depending on the magic and the scene, which is kind of standard fare, but the fact we had like orchestral choir chanting, humming, it gave me chills, but I am a sucker for that. We also had a good bit of adventure-y, casual, like home screen or even just in transit kind of music playing that I could recognize, and it does add to the mood. Again, I really like the effort being put into this premiere, into this production. I don't know how it is behind the scenes, but right now, it has me excited. Oh my god, I can't wait to spend more time with Takaru and B. I can't believe Takaru is now a single father. You're like, hey, you're a child. Ancient dragon hatchling has just joined your party. Oh my god. I wonder if we're also going to have any romance in this show. I kind of doubt it because it feels like it could just be a bros on a journey, casual, laid back nature isekai with the occasional drama intermixed. But I wouldn't say no to some romance. Either way, what did y'all think of my reaction, my commentary, the episode itself? Do you have manga knowledge? Do you have light novel knowledge? Are you anime only? Did you enjoy yourself? Are you burnt out on isekai? Let me know your thoughts down below. And when you're done leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below, amidst my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in episode 2 of A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. Peace.